Hello, hello, hello. It is Terra Queen Jamila here to give y'all some inspiration on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday. All right, we're going to play some music first, though, since this is very. I can't tell you how important it is to stay positive when you're dealing with issues and problems with other people. Unfortunately, these days, when you're dealing with anything that involves professionalism, you're dealing with that person's problems sometimes. And sometimes people that we can do business with can make things way too personal, which I don't agree with. But people run their businesses the way that they want to. I wonder why this window won't come up. People run their ship the way that they want to. But it is still burning up outside. It's like so hot. So, guys, I have been sitting here busy all morning. Finally, I'm able to come and decompress a little bit and talk about how important it is to remain positive through any sort of situation that you're dealing with. Seriously, if you remain positive, you will have a positive outcome. Now, I will tell you this, that witchcraft does not automatically save people from having issues and problems. It doesn't. Just because you're a witch doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with people and their issues sometimes. You know, but you can do something about it. You can. Okay. There's many, many ways to do something about it so that the situation ends. Now, I will tell you that there was this one time I had an issue with my neighbors, and it was pretty bad. And I went to court. I ended up having to go to court for this. And I was not a witch at the time. I had been practicing, but then I had stopped. But I prayed a lot. I did in that situation. And it was pretty much a no-brainer. And I had other people praying for me. I think I may have done some legal work on that. I think I may have lit like some candles for that back then. This was well over 10 years ago. And so, I mean, it was crazy at the time. And I was like that, that worry was in the back of my head about how things were going to turn out because it was basically a false claim that was made against me. This woman claimed that I knocked on her door at the date and time that she claimed that I did it. I had never knocked on that lady's door, not once ever. I'm too lazy why would I? I'm too lazy for all that. Okay. I'm not going to go and knock on somebody's door. Okay. That's just not Jamila. Hey, winner. But I had to go to court for that, and it was a total lie. And so when people try to use the judicial system to harm you, okay, when people try to purposely use the judicial system, and I'm not going to go into legal detail about what my legal issues are now. I'm going to wait for a couple of months, and then I'll come and give you guys like all the gory and juicy details and how it turned out. And you guys are going to see it's going to turn out fine. You know why? Because I'm using positive thinking, making positive affirmations, and standing in my power. If you are being treated unfairly and something like that is happening to you, please remember that you have rights. Please remember that. I'm just telling y'all what I know. Okay, this will keep you in good spirits. Do your Kundalini exercises. Do your meditations and light your candles. Seriously. Because in today's world, people are not honest. They're not. They're just not honest people. People lie. People make up stories. People do things purposely to harm others. Okay. But if you have someone like a landlord that purposely makes it difficult for you to send in your rental payments so that they can try to scam you into some kind of eviction, please believe that there's always a way to prove that. Okay. And if you feel as though you need some help, you guys can see a spiritualist and we can make sure that it happens. Because people will try to do things to you to try to harm you. Now, keep in mind, I did that honey jar yesterday. So, and that honey jar was done to find a better landlord. And really, to be honest with you, I'm gonna end up renting to own or something. I'm gonna tell y'all all the juicy, gory details of that. But first of all, it's a trip when somebody tries to do all that they can to try to keep you down. And see, this is the reason why a lot of people don't like to do business with Black people. Because the landlord is Black and very unscrupulous and very dirty, very, very dirty, but he'll get cleansed. He'll get cleansed in the lake of Winnetonka. Because yes, I did call Mama Yemi Ya. If you got something like that going on that involves the health and the safety of your babies, you got to call to your spirits to make sure that situation is right. And Yemi Ya always keeps me and my children taken care of. Yemi Ya, a lot of people think Yemi Ya is actually the most vicious Orisha. She is very violent. She has a very bad temper. She will mess people up that try to mess with you. Okay, so and it's like this. All you need is justice, especially if it's some kind of legal situation. That's what it is. It's justice. When you call to your spirits and you ask them for justice, they will keep you safe, where you're supposed to be, because it's like, really. And so it's like, are you like the devil or something? Oh, my landlord is gonna get his karma. I saw it in the cards, actually. Lots of financial trouble. He has collected $36,000 in rent from me for the past 3 years. He's the Four of Cups. What more do you want? I've been paying you. I've paid you. I've been here 3 years. 36 grand. And you're still trying to bleed me like a turnip? Or you retarded? Horrible, horrible man. But over here in Georgia, there's a lot, guys, there are a lot of slumlords over here in Georgia. And Governor Kemp just signed a bill saying that landlords cannot, they gotta look, let me tell you something. When you do, and I think he just signed that bill just this year. So it is what it is. But I'm going to tell you this, that what you do want to do is, if you have any kind of problem with your landlord, make sure that your rent is paid. Make sure it's paid. If you have a court date, make sure it's paid before you walk into that court date. And I ain't scared of going to court. I'll go to court anytime. It's an inconvenience, but probably do need, because I'm suing my landlord. Obviously I'm going to sue him, and he knows he's going to end up getting sued for his actions. Now, remember I told y'all that I lit that red candle to get them to come and fix it. So when I got off of that hangout, I called the landlord, and he did pick up this time because he had been avoiding my calls for weeks. Oh, I'll be there in a couple of days. It's like, dude, this is mold. What is your problem? And it took months for it to settle in and grow. What a butthole. You gonna get your karma for that. He is the Four of Cups. You have collected $36,000 in rent from me, and this is all that you can do. Like, are you serious? You know, somebody like that is gonna get they bad. They gonna get something bad happening to them. That's a lot of money to collect off of somebody, and then just because they want to move. So I got a couple of candles over here lit, y'all. I showed you. Let me show you. I got this one. Now, see, this one had a low flame on it at first, and it's still kind of low. I mean, people are crazy. People are cheap. People don't care about your well-being. They're disgusting. And you know, what I do is if I have any symptoms, I just send it to my landlord. Every time I get a cold or a flu, he's going to get a cold or a flu. Every time I have a bad allergy attack, he's going to get a bad allergy attack. So there is a lot that you can do with witchcraft with people that are disgusting like him. I'm over here burning some of my petitions, y'all. Sometimes I let them build up for weeks and weeks, which I shouldn't do that. That's actually bad. You need to get them. Burning the petition is usually the last thing that you do unless you're going to do a honey jar. I got to do another honey jar today, y'all. So I'm going to do a honey jar for a legal case today. I'll probably come back and do it live. You don't want no mishaps in no courtroom, ever. Now, the last time I sued one of my landlords, I didn't get as much as I should have. She only paid like $300. If I would have did a court case on her, I would have got more because I had to pay a $600 water bill because of that landlord that I had over in Kansas. My water bill was $600. Okay, so she owed me money, and she only had to pay half of it, which was unfair. She should have paid a certain percentage of that bill, and that's it. Like, I can't stand it when people try to get over on people. My water bill was astronomically high because it was it was either a leak or it was running. The toilet was running. And you could just hear water, like the water was just constantly going and going and going and going and going behind the wall. It took them months to fix that. You see, when landlords do stuff like that, you got to understand that you deserve to pay. You steal your tenant's security deposit for wear and tear. You steal it. They thieves. A lot of these landlords are thieves, and I want to change the law. I'm going to petition the government to change the law on these landlords. I sure am. I'm going to go to Governor Kemp's office to change it. And I usually get change done. If you are a landlord, you have got to be responsible. You cannot just be flimsy and flim with your tenants. And something that is detrimental to the financial and health of your tenant, you best to be fixing that immediately. And I'm going to sue him for lost wages too. I'm suing the hell out of him. I'm suing him for the maximum, and I'm going to get it. That's what my spirits want me to do. So he better get ready. We're going to be up in civil court very, very soon. I think you can sue in civil court for up to 15,000 in the state of Georgia, and I'm going for the maximum. Run me my money. And they had a lot of cutthroat laws in Georgia in 2018. They addressed how, now listen, if you have a mold issue, you still have to have your rent paid or either in escrow so that you're prepared to pay your debt, or either your debt is, and you can prove that you paid the debt in court. But you can turn around and you can sue your landlord. Y'all better start suing these landlords. That man, I'ma sue the shit out of my landlord. Y'all better believe that's gonna do no other lawsuit whatsoever. I ain't taking action against YouTube. I'm suing that landlord, and he's the one that should be sued. $36,000 off of my back, and all you can do is give me a fuck you. Okay, well then fuck you too. Oh, I'm a fuck him. So my spirit told me, sue them. Now, if I come up dead or something because these people are so, thank you, baby. Thank you, so sweet. Thank you. If I am, look, I don't feel that my life is in danger, but I am moving out of here ASAP. I cannot stand that man or his raggedy house. I should go downstairs and show y'all the front door falling apart. The front door is falling apart. And he refuses to fix it because I'm moving. That's another reason. Oh, I will sue your ass, dude. Are you kidding me? I think some people assume that, you know what it is? They assume just because we're black women that we're dumb. And I got a big ass crowbar over here. I'll clock somebody in their head if they come over here. So, that's just it for me. It's like, aha, you think you sending me through stuff. Wait till I move out of here. Wait till I sue your ass. I'm wait till I move, and then I'm going to sue them immediately. I'm not going to delay in doing it either. And y'all better start doing that. Whenever y'all have problems like that, what y'all do is a lot of times y'all get real emotional and you don't think about yourself enough. Y'all think y'all feel powerless. Probably in about a week or so, I'll be the hell up out of here. Thank the goddess. Thank the goddess. Okay, but he's doing scandalous stuff. Ooh, scandalous. That's all right. I always prevail over scandalous people. So, and the way that you think positive is, because literally when you live somewhere and you pay your rent on time for 3 years, and this person is consistently trying to screw you over because they just want to get a government check. In fact, they got the nerve to be inconvenienced and feel inconvenienced because, and that's another thing too, guys. How people always talk about stats in aid. Oh, I'm leaving the stats in aid behind. I'm leaving it behind. I don't even want it no more. I make enough money to pay my own rent anyway. Hit the thumbs up. Hallelujah. Praise God. Because I'm going to tell you something. That's the reason why they slummy and scummy like that, because they don't respect you. I'm good, Weeks family. Imagine a landlord that is disrespectful. You've collected 30, and then you got the audacity to discriminate against me. And you think I'm going to let you get away with it? Oh, I will get my justice. You know what I'm saying? And that's really all that you can do at that point. and just calm yourself down and relax and not let evil people. I swear I called the owner. This man sounded like the devil. I said, you know that it's mold in the house. I said, oh, you can all you want. He made my granny come out, boy. I will my grandma's personality because I think she possesses me sometimes. Oh, please believe that when I call that lady, it's over. My grandma has always been a trip. So when I call Lena Briscoe, it's over for you literally. Cause I was her favorite granddaughter. Okay. A lot of people be like, oh, your family hates you. Well, that lady loved me and she's in the spirit realm and she's powerful than ever. She's so powerful. My grandma came to me in a dream shortly after she died. You know you gotta be powerful. She had a specific message for me too. So anybody that mess with me gonna get it. In more ways than one. Now, if you're positive and not, that's why I'm moving on, y'all. I'm so happy about this. Yes, it is on and popping. I can move wherever I want. I don't have to accept less and some nice subsidized housing, but it's usually just cosmetically nice. Section 8 landlords are cheap, broke, and desperate and stupid. A lot of them are. Now, there are some that will accept it that are, more so higher class. I will tell you that. And, but for me, I don't want to be seen in that light. You come and you fix whatever needs to be fixed and you do it properly. More than likely, because my landlord was trying to do the repairs himself to save money. So I'm done with the Section 8 treatment. No, thank you. You get what you pay for. That's what I always tell people. When people come to me about problems, and yes, they should not discriminate against you, but it's a long process of bullshit. That's why I got to be up off of it. I know that sounds ignorant. I got to be up off of it, but y'all know how I am. So I'm actually feeling the smell of freedom right now. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, I ain't worried about it. The fact that you said, let this, and you know what? He gonna get karma. And you can tell that he's gonna get what he deserves. Okay, period. I'm about to throw the cards, y'all. What messages do you have for today for everybody about assholes or slumlords? For real. And y'all got to understand that these tarot cards are very powerful. This tarot card right here is the Spirit of Justice. You put it right by your spell work. So all these, you know what I'm saying? And see, it's good because it's time. And I can imagine that my income, when I get, to that point, it will double or triple. So my son is really worried about me. He wants to move my bed into Jacob's room. But it's fine. It's not even that. It's just the sheer bullshit of it all. I can deal with some allergies until I move. But the point is that, why would you purposely just not do anything about it? Like, I cannot stand that landlord and neither can my spirits. And they are going, oops. So I think on one of my other channels, I'm going to expose the landlord. I'm going to give out his name and everything because he needs to be exposed so that people will be warned to not do any business with you. I'm thinking about doing it on this channel, but I don't want them to expose the landlord, his name, all of their names are going to be exposed, the company name, everything. And I'm going to file like a rip-off report and all kind of stuff. I'm about to tell everybody how dirty and disgusting this landlord is. So I think people deserve that. If it's somebody that you're doing business with, where the hell is my wine at? It's wine 30. Sorry, y'all. It's time for a glass of wine. That's the only thing that keeps me through this, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I gotta run up to the store and get me some wine, y'all. Why wine? Because I like wine. What? Are you guys there still? I may have to restart this because my phone had went dead. I had forgot that I had unplugged. Hey! No. Hey! To the candle that I just had in my hand. Or maybe I didn't take it out of the box. That is so weird. Oh no, here it is. So you are a spiritual battle. They will try to send you bad energy. Whenever you know that you're in the right and they're in the wrong, they'll still try to send you bad energy. This wine bottle spell that I did is friggin' amazing, guys. It's with a Sutter Home bottle. You want to get the Sutter Home brand, especially if you're dealing with a landlord. And you can actually light candles over it to reverse and send back their bad energy. Landlords will often send you bad energy to retaliate against you. Because listen, I've gotten into it with plenty of people. I always tell the ones that are sending me bad spiritual energy. I've actually gotten into it with people to where, you know, they would do stuff or they would say stuff, but they wouldn't send me any bad energy. This man sending me bad energy and acting a fool. Gave me a number to a person. Oh God, I am, and hopefully this landlord, you know what he needs to do for a living? He needs to work for a train company or something, some kind of freight company. You don't need to be trying to be no landlord. Stop it. You are not qualified. Some of these landlords need to be barred. When you're a landlord, you probably have the same power comparable over somebody that an attorney may have. Okay, attorneys can automatically just get a real estate license. You don't have to go to real estate school if you're an attorney. This man ain't no attorney. Obviously, he's a little imp. All of them are with little man syndrome. You like that white candle over that bottle? And this is something you'll want to do for yourself. I can make it for you, but you have to I can light candles over it for you. Actually, I do work like that for people. So if you're having issues or because I felt psychically attacked earlier. I'm like, why are you psychically attacking me, you bum? God, what a stupid landlord. Y'all, I can't believe it. Hey, y'all, let me flip the camera over because I am in war mode, so I'm sure I look kind of funny and I ain't looking that good right now. So, shit, I look all right. But I don't have no makeup on. I ain't really did nothing to myself, so freaking loser. Send all your bad energy back to you, you freaking cheap slumlord punk loser. Sorry. That's not very positive, but I'm pouring that negative energy back to this person is what I'm doing, because I think that he got that rent payment in the mail and got angry. He's angry that I'm able to pay my rent. What a loser. Oh, please believe that we got Hecate. We got my grandmama. We got grandma on you. I got my cousin. My cousin Constamika. Her name is Constamika. That was my girl right there. Okay. She will destroy you. Uncles, my grandpa, they all in the spirit realm. You just got to talk to your ancestors for real. That's what you got to do. Don't ever let nobody break you down and stuff to where, now I will tell you that I could use a glass of wine and I'm out of wine. I need to go up to the store and get me some wine. I don't know why I didn't get some earlier, because red wine, y'all, red wine, any kind of red wine, sweet red, red Moscato, Merlot, Cabernet. Cabernet is kind of dry. You can get and just drink. You don't get dead ass drunk, but just to kind of take the edge off and act like you drinking the blood of Jesus, seriously. Okay. And that's all you got to do, seriously. And just come to people like me that are encouraging. You guys know that I go through stuff just like y'all go through stuff sometimes. But I will tell y'all this. I knew this was coming from that landlord, because the last time I told him I was moving, he gave me stink eye. He gave me the evil eye the last time I told him I was moving. And I said, nigga, you giving me the evil eye? That's really start confronting people spiritually. When they do and say stuff to you, like when we were, because he did it in person, became very aggravated and agitated. And no, you know what? Actually, he did it over the phone. Just start confronting people. Say, are you giving me the evil eye? Oh no, you better take that back. You better go find somebody. I'm gonna start doing that to people, y'all. Start doing that to people. We're gonna be soldiers. Because these men will try to bully us spiritually. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? And you shouldn't even see, that's the whole thing when you get housing, they give the landlord 60 days. He don't deserve this landlord is like leaving an abusive relationship. You have to sneak out. So guys, I've been over here laughing. It's just because it's preposterous. When something preposterous happens and you're like, oh, this is an improsperity. Not improsperity, but this is preposterous. Stand up for your rights and get justice. The first thing you want to do, though, is hustle up that rent. That way, if you ever have to go to court, say, hi, I got my rent receipt right here. What it do? How y'all doing? Y'all, you know what? I'm going to law school. Fuck that. I'm going to law school. How long y'all think it'll take me to go to law school? Let's see. In 8 years, I'll be 50. That'll work for me. I'm going to get my law degree. I sure am. And I'm going to bring justice to people that I'm going to work discrimination cases. And I'm going to win every damn case. I ain't never lost a case. You know why? Because I go through every channel. Because unfair stuff can happen up in that courtroom to you. Do you understand me? Unfair things can happen. And you got to have your armor up when you go up in there. Put on you a little, little business casual, little suit thing. Okay. And get it cracking and say, hey, and then especially if you were the one in the right and they were in the wrong. Hold on, y'all. I'm lighting this candle real quick. Y'all know I stay doing that spiritual work, man. I make it happen. And you know what? I'm so glad though, y'all. I'm so blessed right now because the spirits are leading me to where I want to be. Also, guys, if you can, if you make enough money to not get that stuff, then don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Even though they'll still pay a portion of your rent, just that's where I'm at right now, guys. That's where I'm going to remain. And this is where we've been leaning towards for so long, you know what I'm saying? And it is very uplifting. See, when you got people treating you like crap and trash, let it uplift you. Don't let it get you down ever. Keep positive. Okay. Now, some of y'all that really don't make, because guys, I will tell you, I've been very blessed. I do a very good job. I'm not getting over on people, which is why my business has been flourishing, and why I'm able to do the things that I do. Because I run an ethical business. Okay, if you come to me to get any kind of work done, I'm going to get it done for you. I'm not going to sit up here and cheat you. Okay, so, and I'm very excited about walking away because life is just going to get better. So always think positive about situations and understand that you're being led in a certain way for a reason. I can't sit up here and let my family stay in a house with mold in it for another month. I gotta jump ship like now. Okay, and that's and sometimes spirit will fly. When spirit is elevating you, you better recognize it and accept it. Accept it. Accept the change. And don't be afraid, because a lot of people be like, well, what if I move and I get away from my benefit and something happened? But you know what? You're gonna speak that on yourself. Because I ain't even gonna lie to you. This guy was trying to literally hold me down. Was literally trying to hold me back in life just so that he could get a benefit from it. And it's going to be up to you. Now I don't wish death on them. You know how some people go too far. Sometimes you can make a situation worse by doing stuff like that. So just learn how to contain your temper. You can't be wishing death on folks. Don't do that, because you'll have something negative happen to you. Okay, especially when spirit is trying to elevate you. Now, I will tell you, I do wish for justice against them. Now, if me winning a $15,000 lawsuit is going to kill him, then that's on him. You need to be more responsible. If I were renting out joints to people, houses, okay, you know how they call a house a joint. If I'm renting out houses to people, I'm going to keep it responsible. I'm not going to do that. So understand that if you're dealing with me on any capacity, I'm going to hold you to the highest standards and hold myself in the highest regard. So this is how you get shit done. And always keep the faith in your spirits. Always, guys. Because they are always going to come through for you. You just got to be in touch with them. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't have money to pay for spell work, because your spirits are going to take care of you. But I've seen people in some pretty precarious situations because of, dishonest people can do harm to you. I mean, you'll get back up on your feet, but, sometimes if you let yourself slip down like that, and you shouldn't have to do that. You should make sure that you got your plan B, C, and D. And when spirit's getting ready to move you to somewhere else, embrace it. Because they like, we trying to elevate you. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, if you're not in the place that I'm at where you can, control your own income, then here's what I can tell you. Come to somebody like me and we can put that money in your hands. A lot of people don't realize that. I mean, as long as you got some kind of income, you know what I'm saying? Even the Salvation Army will help you if you're helping yourself. Y'all know that, right? So, but, my whole thing about it is that you can come and get spiritual advice. Spiritual advice is not always free. There's certain rituals that I can tell you to do for yourself. If you can't afford it, I'll instruct you on what to do. Go and get your candles from your botanica and just be a voice of encouragement for you. Okay? Because, people will try to screw you over if they can. Just don't let them. And please don't ever accept it when somebody tells you, oh, you're just getting bad karma for what you did. Jamila don't deserve bad karma. I don't attack people. So don't, and then to be honest with you, you're not even supposed to be focused on crazy stuff like that anyway. I'm not focused on any of the online beefs. You got to put that stuff to the side and you got to prioritize, because none of my enemies online would ever be this powerful to do something like this, even though they would want to be. You didn't do that. You had nothing to do with my landlord being a slumlord. Because at the end of the day, he's losing money. So what, you know what I'm saying? So, that he's losing and I'm gaining. So that would make no sense. So then that would mean that you're obviously bringing me financial gain. If you send me some energy, baby, I'm going to use it. I use all energy. Thank you for sending it to me. If you guys don't know about that, y'all know where to reach me. Where's mine? Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get this phone charged up, and then I got readings to do a little bit later. I'll probably come back with some readings. But I got to go and get, what time is it? 3:00? Okay. Yeah, it's about that time for me to have, some lunch. I usually eat lunch around this time and have me some wine. So I'll be back in a little bit, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.